Morning, guys. We're up, we're ready. We're going to be heading out to go and get on the RER to get to the parks. Get some food for breakfast. Waffle. Bradley wants waffle. And then I think we're going to start in Main Park and head over to Studios in a little bit because we've got Pims tonight. So I've gone full saucer with Mickey. So I've got my bags for the Emporium, I've got my bare necessities, saucer with Mickey ears, and then Pooh Bear still comes along. So yeah, we're gonna head out. I need to, now I've got my Navigo, I've got everything, I'm good. Just need to grab my coat for after, because I've already worn it tonight, because it'll probably be a bit cooler again tonight. But yeah, ready for another day in the magic. We're in. We've got waffles. We've been in for a while. We came for the waffles earlier, it was shut. We've queued and met Minnie. So now we've got a waffle each with Nutella. In the darkest place apparently. But yeah, no, we met Minnie. But when we got in there was no photo pass, which was fine. And we had a really cute meet. So yeah, filmed, you can eat. Yeah, we had a really cute meet, but then like we didn't even have a cast member in with us to take a photo, so we took a selfie, which has come out really cute and it's different, but we did think it was a little bit bad on their part that there wasn't even somebody there to go, oh, do you want me to take a photo of the two of you together? But yeah, we're going to eat these because I'm hungry, and then I don't know what the plan is.
So we did get to see all that.
Qu'il est l'heure de rêver. Yes, it's time to dream. There's a power in all of us to reach for more. And with the power of all of us, we fly, we soar. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Minnie, thank you for coming so quickly. Je ne sais pas quoi dire. Minnie? The Dream Factory just broke down.
Tout est tombé en panne. We are sorry.
On a gâché la journée porte ouverte.
Mais non, voyons. Regardez-le.
Merci de venir nous aider.
Avec des experts comme eux, on est sauvés, c'est sûr!
You Dream experts are going to save us in no time. Pour que la fabrique des rêves puisse fonctionner, tout le monde doit rêver ensemble. Je le comprends.
Here we go, whirling. Ooh, just like a butterfly. Together now, shake it up, shake it up. Just shake it up. You gotta change it up. And when you're high enough, just shake it. Hey, hey, I'm fine with me.
spoke properly in ages, but we've come into Pim's, so we've got a plate. We've both said we feel like the plate's a little left, but we might just be, we haven't been in like a year to be fair, so we probably aren't. But I've just got some little burgers, some fries, cauliflower bites, potatoes, a corn dog. See how I get on with this first, and then I might go for some more. So as I said before, I've not really spoke all day. We've just kind of been hopping from like place to place. We've had a childish day, but yeah, we did some drawing, which I filmed a little clip. Well, I didn't film any clips of us drawing, but we got Olaf, which didn't go the best. I will show them once we get back later, just because obviously like I've just shown, they're all rolled up at the minute. It got better. Once it got to the end, it looked better than it was going kind of halfway through. Halfway through I turned to Bradley and was like, I feel like mine looks like some sort of scary version of Woody Woodpecker. But once you put the nose and everything on, it looked a little bit, it looks better. Then we've watched the Minnie Dream Factory show.
Good evening, recruits. I am Friday. The campus AI that
oh wait a minute.
keeps things running smoothly. We've accomplished a lot today, but we still need your help. Please report to your training program.
Yeah, which was the first time we've seen that, and it was cute. I'm not going to say it was like absolutely amazing. I'd see it every single time. Like if you've got little kids, they'll probably love it. But yeah, for us it was cute. Happy we've seen it. It was just a nice little sit down and a nice little break. We've also watched together, which we love as always. Like we always love that show. Obviously you can't film in there, so I haven't filmed anything from there. We've just been in Pim's. Food was lovely. Bradley is now, well, he went to go on single rider flight pass, but he said that line was longer, so he's just in a normal queue. Obviously I don't do that one, so I'm just sat having a nice chill, taking in the atmosphere and doing a bit of people watching, to be all honest with you. And then I think we're going to possibly try and jump on Crush before we head back over to Main Park. We're going to stay and watch Tales of Magic tonight, because we do want to see it this trip, because it's the last time that we'll have the drones on it this trip. So yeah, I think we're going to stay and get that tonight. Bradley's done some more shopping, so I've got that at the minute. I've been really good this trip. All I've bought so far is a pin, so I'm doing well. But yeah, we'll just see what else we get up to once I get Bradley back.
Depuis notre enfance, on nous raconte des histoires merveilleuses remplies de magie.
For as long as we can remember, we've been told wondrous tales of magic, of fairy wands,
de sortilèges,
and wishing stars.
I know a girl very night. She stands apart from the crowd.
Everything I take, everything I try,
I can go with you.
because I know
I'll be there.
see the light of the sky is the sea. It comes.
Des gens qui se promènent. Si pour un jour, un seul jour, de ma tour, rien qu'un jour.
Si c'est
planet with a formidable fortress. Not today, sir. Look out! So close.
Mais de temps en temps, c'est la magie qui nous trouve.
But every once in a while, magic finds us.
You see, he lives in you. Night and the spirit of light call the mountain to great. Hear these words from heaven. He lives in you. He lives in you.
What's happening? Where are we going?
And so the story goes. Real magic lives inside us all.
La véritable magie se trouve en chacun de nous. Alors partez à sa recherche et répandez-la autour de vous.
Find your magic, embrace it, and pass it on.
We are back. So we're back at the hotel, back in the room. We're gonna get sorted, take off makeup, get into my pajamas and get to bed because we're up early tomorrow. But I did say I'd show you the Olaf I'm saying photos, drawings. So because they've been rolled up. So this one was my one, which, like I said, looked better towards the end than it did partway through. And then Bradley's, who again, you can see who it's supposed to be. He is calling it the squished Olaf because he ran out of room at the bottom of the page. But yeah, we thought, looking at it, we were like, oh, it doesn't look too bad. I have drawn Olaf before at home, but yeah, it was fun still though. I do still love doing it. But yeah, in terms of today, we have watched 2 shows in studios. We met Darth Vader, we met Olaf, so we got 2 virtual queues. We've done a few rides, and then we watched Tales of Magic, and I had Penguin's Kitchen. So we've not done loads, but we've also got a bit done, so we're happy with today. Yeah, we did get a Big Thunder ride tonight once we met Ruben once he finished work. Yeah, Bradley's done Flight Force. We've done Phantom. It's been a busy day in the park, so like a busy day. So, no, we're happy. And then we've watched Tales of Magic tonight, which, to be fair, I enjoyed more tonight. Probably because I could see. Because we were with Ruben, so we were in the priority area. And I could actually see the castle in the projections today, which, to be fair, I think is the first time I've ever been able to fully properly see in all the times we've watched it. Because I'm little and standing in the middle of Main Street, there's always somebody that's blocking half of the castle. But obviously you get the Main Street projections there. But yeah, no, it was cute. Obviously we've seen the drones, so we're happy. We'll probably watch it again tomorrow night, I think. There's a bit more of a big group of us tomorrow now. Again. So that should be fun. But yeah, we've had a good day. It's been lovely weather again, lovely and sunny. But yeah, we're going to head to bed because, like I said, we're up early because we've got character breakfast in the morning and we have the 8:15 slot, right? Yeah, so early start. But it'll be fun. So we're just going to get sorted, get some sleep and have one last full day tomorrow of the parks and seeing what else we can get done. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye guys. Morning guys. Welcome to another Disney day. We're up. I'm ready. I have got my ears are my good to be ears ones. They do light up, but they're my Walt and Mickey ones. I've got my little Disney girly sweatshirt with Disney World, and then I've just got some bow jeans which were M&S Kids. But yeah, ready to go. We, like I said last night, it's early. We've got character breakfast at Plaza at the 8:15 slot because obviously it's closing for a while, so it's going to be our last chance to do it for a bit. So we thought, why not, let's go do it. So we are just about to head out. Bradley's just going to finish up getting dressed and stuff and then we're going. And yeah, we'll see what we get.
Et maintenant, tas de feuilles pourries. J'ai entendu 6. Qui offre 6? 6 bouteilles de rhum.
Un de mes nombreux camarades perdus en mer. Santé, mes amis.
Drink up, me Hansa. Rest was a story.
Non, tiens, j'arrive, Wendy. Le temps de l'arrêt.
All day, as quite often happens at Paris. I will do a full roundup later because we've honestly had the absolute best day, so I will talk about it properly later on because we've had so much from McDonald's and in Plaza and everything. But we've come into Hattie's and we've got Mickey pizzas. So Bradley's got cheese, I've got pepperoni. So we're going to sit and eat this. It is a busy day today though. Like, busy. Like, Buzz Lightyear was at 100 minutes earlier, which I don't think I've ever seen it at 100 minutes. So we're going to eat this, have a cup of, like, sit down for a bit and a bit of a chill, because we have been quite on the go. And then I think we're going to head over into studios a little bit later on. Yeah, for the last time we'll be going into it as studios, technically. Like we've said, we will still call it studios, but officially it'll be our last time entering it while it has that name. And yeah, we'll see what we get up to. But yeah, for now I'm going to go and eat, and I will catch us in a bit. We're back at the hotel. We skipped out on the fireworks because, in all honesty, we are just absolutely shattered. So we were like, no, it's super busy. Main Street's just going to be packed and everything, and it's just not going to be enjoyable. So we were like, no. So we ducked out, did a few little bits of shopping that we wanted, and then we've come back. So we got, well, I say we, Bradley. Got the, that is not, I might go in, there we go. The Walt Disney Studios print. Sorry, I couldn't see a thing then to actually show you. I should have turned the camera, it would have been easier. But yeah, we got the Walt Disney Studios print because that had 40% off anyway, and obviously it's not going to be named that. So we were like, it's like, obviously something nice to have is like, I can't think of a word, but you know what I mean. And yeah, so we got that, and then I don't think we picked up a bag for a friend, and yeah, we got some postcards that we were like, oh, we'll take to Hong Kong and like maybe give out to like cast members or anything that we like that have done something, just as like a little thank you, like something cute. But yeah, obviously I haven't spoke today really at all much. I've been horrendous. We've been very much in the moment today for one, but it is always a little bit like this with Paris because of just the way we tackle it as well. But I've got clips, I have filmed clips on like rides and stuff like that, and obviously the Donald meet I touched on ever so slightly. I've got some bits filmed from that, so like I'll have bits to put in, and there's a good chance I'll maybe merge either all of Paris together or certain days together. It does quite often happen. I'll see when I come to editing it. But yeah, I'm going to start back at the beginning of the day with Plaza Gardens. Hands down was my absolute favourite character like breakfast dining I think I've ever done. It was so much fun. I was going to get the camera out in there, like I took a tripod ring with me to get it out and put it up on a table like I usually do, but honestly we got in there, we were a little bit later and it was kind of just a bit of it, like characters were starting to come in, so we were going to get food before they came, because obviously we were for 8:15 slot, so you only have like the hour kind of till obviously the next slot starts and you need to leave. So yeah, it was all just kind of a bit rushed and everything, and I went to get my food and then I came back, and pretty much not long after I came back and started eating, we had ER, and it all just kind of was like, oh, go, go, go. Didn't even think about it. But we had some of the best interactions. I have never laughed so much. It was honestly hilarious. There was Tigger, ER, Pinocchio, Geppetto, Goofy, and Donald. And I mean, Tigger was full of energy. He was bouncing all over the place. ER was not happy that Bradley didn't have him on his ears, because Bradley today has had his Zootopia ears on, which he all liked, but then he was like, where am I? We were like, I have you at home, but also then there's not much carpets at home. But yeah. And then, but the main event was Donald. He was with us for ages, to be fair. And it was just, from beginning to end, was just absolutely hilarious. He didn't stop. He was not happy. Like, he liked my ears. I've had my Walt and Mickey light up ones on. Again, he liked Bradley's. He was not happy with Ruben because he didn't have them on. But again, he was like, where am I? Then he was like looking, and none of us had him on anything, and he was like, I'm not even on anywhere. I, after ages, remembered I had him on my lanyard. Ruben had him on his little card holder, but Bradley was like, I'm wearing blue. And he was like, and then he was like, but then Bradley had his Sorcerer Mickey lanyard on, so then that made him fall out with him again. He was like, but then you've got Mickey. And he was like, I'm number one. Anyway, Bradley was like, are you not on my back? But when we looked, obviously, he was still sat down. You could only see the big Mickey, because Bradley's had his Burbank Spirit jersey on today from the Walt Disney Studios. Anyway, later on in the day, we found out Donald was on it. But yeah, and then he went away, and then obviously he kept coming past our table, kept putting Ruben's coat, he was like lifting it and putting it on top of his head. It was honestly just so funny. Like, every time he walked past, he kind of interacted. And then right at the end, we were some of the last people kind of in there. Donald came back in and stopped at our table again. And then the cast member told him he had to go. So he literally turned around to us three and was like, told us to wait, like, don't leave. So we didn't. We sat and we waited for him to come back. In this time, we had Geppetto come over, and he was fully just interacting with us. He got a tray, he was cleaning the table. Honestly, it was crazy. And then Donald came back over. Obviously, Geppetto was there. Donald was telling him to go away. He was like, they're mine. Geppetto shook his head. Donald got a chair to come and pull up a chair at the table with us. Geppetto and him then started fighting over the chair. Geppetto got on the chair first, so Donald went and pulled up another one. So they were sat at the table with us. And then they started telling us they wanted us to write, like, you wanted to write something. And we were like, we don't have a pen or a napkin or anything, anyway, or a paper. So he got a napkin, got the pen off the cast member, and I'll turn it round. Yeah, so Donald wrote us a note on a napkin telling us to come and see him at 2 p.m. in Adventureland. He then changed it to R3 and obviously signed it with Donald Duck number 1. So we were like, okay, we'll come back, don't worry. We were like, we'll see you there. So obviously it got to 2 o'clock and we went back, and he came out and we were like stood waiting, and it was honestly just funny. And then we obviously had to meet, which I have got that bit filmed, so I will have popped that in. I might pop it in now.
Ruben. On applaudit.
You are there! I do have few small.
Yeah, small.
I'm there.
Who's that?
Still New Year's.
I'm there.
Yeah. Those are friends as well. They joined us.
Hello!
After the break. Yeah.
Yay!
Perfect.
Would our friends also be able? Yeah. In about an hour.
But yeah, honestly, he was so much fun. It was one of the best meets I think I've ever had. He was just so full of energy, and we just laughed like all day. And it has honestly made all of our days. We've had the best day because of it. Yeah. So yeah, we've had that. We've done quite a lot of rides. We've done Big Thunder, we've done Crush. They got me back on Tower, which I haven't done in quite a while. Bradley's going, insert the photo. I'll pop the photo in. And as you can see, I don't look over happy. Like there's a smile, but it's very much I was not happy. I got on and I was like holding on to the bars on either side of the seat. And I was like, right, okay, just breathe. And I set off and I was like there, and obviously every time it dropped I was a bit like, but it was okay-ish. And then Bradley was like, no, grabbed my hand, told Ruben to get my other hand so that obviously I couldn't hold on to the bars. So then every time it like dropped, I lifted off the seat. And I was like, no, I don't like it. So I just kind of kept shutting my eyes, and I didn't really scream. I think I just shut my eyes and screamed my face a bit every time we dropped. But then we got to the top and obviously it opened and Bradley was like, smile, because he knew it was a photo. So as you can see in the photo, it's a very, very forced smile, and I'm smiling through gritted teeth. So wasn't the happiest bunny, but I did it again. So yay, positive. And then we came off, and I mean, Bradley was like, you're not shaking as much as normal. So he was like, you're getting better. He went, eventually we'll get a proper smile off you. And I was like, we'll see. We've done Crush again. I'm trying to, like, we have done quite a few rides and everything today. So we've had a successful day. I think we feel like we've kind of done everything we'd want to do. Because Bradley's done hyperspace as well. So yeah, we've had such a good day, and obviously we've got the morning tomorrow, so we're going to get up again in the morning and get down, because we're going to have to probably leave about 12:30 at the latest to head back across to get the Eurostar home. So we're just going to go down for the morning, get in for extra magic hour, and just have them last few hours in the parks, just doing little bits and pieces, taking in that last little bit of magic. But yeah, for now I'm gonna go. I need to take off my makeup, get sorted. I need to pack up the rest of my stuff. I did do some this morning, so it's not too bad. I haven't got too much to pack, but pack the last little bits and then get some sleep, because like I said at the beginning of this clip, we are shattered. So yeah, I'm gonna go, and thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye guys. Good morning guys. We're up, we're ready, we're packed. We've got full bags. Bradley was like, my case was half empty. Come in, what happened? I went, you bought Gizmo. But everything's in, it's fine. So we are about to head out, go get the area and get to Disney for the last few hours this morning before we go home. So yeah, ready to go, ready for a few more hours, see what we can get done, and then yeah, time to go home. So I'll see you in a bit. this vlog series at all. First up, sorry, I can't really speak at the minute, but I wanted to get this vlog put up, so I was like, we're just going to film a quick clip and go with it, because I'd already put all like the footage and everything in, so I didn't want to have to do it all again. So we're just going to go and hope for the best, and I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet. But yeah, Disneyland Paris, March 2026. It was such a fun trip. Obviously we had the World of Frozen preview and like adventure bay and stuff, and that was incredible. Like, it was just so good to be able to experience that, and yeah. And then we just had such a fun time generally. Obviously, like that last day, I know what you've just seen, like I did not film a lot at all. I think I basically just filmed the ride, but we got in, we got some little mini pancakes as like breakfast snack. We did buzz, I think, that morning. Obviously we did the little boat. We just kind of took a couple of hours just doing the last bits. Like we did Big Thunder because we went in and rope drop, so we did Big Thunder twice round, and then when we came off that, Bradley went and did hyperspace again. So yeah, we had a successful few hours just getting a couple of rides, getting like a snack and stuff. Oh, we also had a princess meet, I think. Yeah, I'm sure we did. We had Ariel. We met Ariel on the last day. So yeah, we actually did a lot in a few hours and had a fun day. Then we just went and got some food in Disney Village, and then obviously had to go to the area to go home. So yeah, another Disneyland Paris trip in the bag. So much fun with like friends and everything as always. And yeah, that is it for this trip. That's it for this vlogs. And obviously now, the next main, well, I'm saying this at the time of doing this, obviously I've still got some Orlando vlogs to come. There's still a few more in that series because it was a long trip. But after that, our next trip at the point of filming this is Hong Kong, which I'm so excited for. And it is 39 days until that from this point today, so that is very exciting. But yeah, I'm gonna end here because I don't want to talk too much more. I need to go back on my voice rest and just say thank you so much for watching and supporting on the channel and like all the series I've done. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.